and I really regret.
The reason why I'm here, it's a little unusual. I'm here in Kenya because I'm raising funds to build a school in the backyard of this convent. I met these nuns last year, and since then they have become one of my favorite people in the world. What's funny is that actually I'm atheist or agnostic. I haven't decided yet, I guess. But I grew up as Christian, but then I decided that religion was not my thing. Yet, this sister not even once tried to change my mind. And they always made me feel very welcome in my beliefs.
I'm being hosted by these nuns, and I'm in this is my room. I'm in a little convent. And I've been here already last year, but I've never had to experience the actual life that they do, because every time they treat me like a princess. So I asked them, and I really regret, to be treated like them. It is currently 11:42, and I know that I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning for praying. I'm not Christian, I'm not religious in any way, but I'm still gonna wake up and I guess I'm gonna meditate. I really regret it, I'm so tired. My first day as a nun is not going great. It's 5:15 and I woke up just because I heard them praying. How do they do this every day?
Every morning starts like this, praying, singing, and somehow a kind of energy that I really cannot understand so early in the day. And I don't know if it's God-given, if it's because they go to bed early or just because they got used to it, but they were so energetic.
Okay, maybe I'm cheating, but I thought this is their job, right? Their job is to pray and help. While I was there, a couple of times I was actually falling asleep. Another thing that I'm doing that is maybe a little bit cheating is I'm gonna have a little bit of breakfast, at least one banana. And actually they don't have food until like 8. So after the church, because of my issues with my stomach, I decided to have a little bit of something. It's 6:40 and it's time to go to church.
After a first round of prayers, it's time to walk to the church. To get to the church, you have to go through the surrounding area of Tala. The convent is pretty isolated. In fact, some of the things that you see around are mostly here thanks to the donations of people abroad or people from this own country. The whole convent runs on solar panels, and those solar panels were donated to this convent by a first round of fundraising in Italy. And also the well. There's a well that has been built and it's for the community to use for free. Growing up, church honestly was one of my least favorite places. I remember going to church and like hating all of it. It was so boring. I remember like I would count the crease on the bench just to keep myself awake because I was so bored. And the songs really sounded like they sounded scary in a way. But honestly, here it felt different. Even the songs in the morning, they were beautiful. And people were so energetic and so happy. And even someone who doesn't believe in that might just think, oh, that's beautiful.
They will come in between this
See.
every day.
Hello, sisters.
Yes.
How can I help?
It is porridge, ragi porridge.
Actually, I wanted to help to prepare breakfast, but every time I get into the kitchen, I get kicked out. So either they accurately assessed my cooking skills, or they're just giving me the princess treatment and they don't let me touch anything.
I don't like porridge.
No, he speaks, but you know, today.
So apparently this is coffee that was grown around here by a man that used to also work in a plantation here, and now like he was the manager of the plantation, right? And now no more plantation, but he came and brought us coffee. While waiting for the coffee, there is these macadamia nuts from these fields. Not processed, no nothing.
After breakfast, I got ready for the day, took my medication, and tried to wake up appropriately. Ironically, even though I woke up at 5 a.m., I sleep very well here. It might be the quiet and the peace that this place is surrounded by, or I don't know if there is something like an aura that it's given here. Or maybe it's just a slower pace of life. It's a kind of like peace that it's hard to explain.
Can I help?
Then it was time to feed the animals. The sisters have chickens and rabbits. And one thing that surprised me was how clean it was. I always expected the area of the animals being very messy, but everything here, the convent included, is so well maintained. And that is actually something that I noticed about the sisters in general, is that they take care of everything that is around them. Not because someone is watching or they have to impress someone, but because they actually care about the place that they are in.
Coffee.
So, okay. Before anyone pointed out in the comments, I know. I am fully aware that putting on makeup while recording a video about how to be a nun, it doesn't really match, because sisters are not supposed to care about their appearances. In my defense, I looked at the mirror and I saw myself exhausted for the little hours I had of sleep, and it came automatic to me thinking, oh, I need to put some makeup on. That's something that actually surprised me, how automatic that was for me. I didn't even think about it. And that made me wonder how many habits we have that we don't even question.
Basic coffee. This is a coffee from someone that used to manage a plantation and a whole thing. And then the plantation closed, and because of different issues, so from a big production of coffee, there started to be like a smaller production of coffee. And he's producing coffee and he's making coffee, and I drank the coffee. It's so good. It's a very good coffee. So Sister Rita is taking us to the place where they're making that coffee, so I can show you that one.
To go around, we stopped at Boda Boda. If you've never been to Kenya, Boda Bodas are actually like motorcycle taxis. And in these areas, what you do is, like, if you see one passing by, you just stop them and then they take you wherever you have to go by a specific amount of price that you define with them. They're one of the most common ways of moving around here, and definitely one of the most exciting. When people think about Kenya, most of the times they think about safaris, wildlife, but a huge part of the countryside looks like this. Rolling hills, farms, small communities, and landscapes that somehow manage to make a 1 hour drive feel like a few minutes. This is the environment where the sisters work and live every single day. Hello. Hello. Good, how are you? Italy. Yes. Thank you. Hello, nice to meet you, Julia.
Tons of
Thank you.
coffee used to be exported from here.
Yeah?
Tons.
Tons of coffee.
Not now.
Hi.
Okay.
Where are my Minecrafters? These are IRL choppers. Hoppers. Oh. I see, and they divide them.
Yeah. British time they did.
And down there, so the peel stays on top and the rest go under,
Okay.
and it goes through there.
The ones which roasted.
For that, another company.
Another
they
place,
take-
another
place
company roasted the coffee.
KPCU.
I see. Well, this was giving a lot of work to a lot of people around here. Now they had to cut the production, so it gets to be complicated, right? It is an active coffee processing, but they had to cut it short, like smaller. So you saw like up there were like 4 sorting things for the cherry beans, but now only 2 are working. And you see all the tanks, now only 1 or 2 are working. And now this is they go through here. So these, it's where the beans get separated again. So what they do is, like, they fill it with water, right? And the ones that float pass by, because you see it's like getting smaller and smaller. The one that floats, they pass by. And those are like the cheapest ones. The ones that stay down are the most expensive one.
I learned something here about the coffee production. I thought that they were like very futuristic, very expert, super technological machinery in order to, get to the final product. But sometimes it's just a work of water and the density of the cherry, of the bean. Because apparently different cherries and beans act differently according to their density. And that's how they're sorted.
Our license leach is there.
Ah, so we need it without the skin. The inside is the coffee bean. Oh, that is the actual coffee bean.
Yeah.
Ah.
There is another skin.
What are our view?
So after this little trip, we're back at the convent, and it's time for lunch. The girls are still praying. That's something that they love to do, apparently, to the point that the sister has to tell them, stop praying, come to eat. We're gonna gather to have some food. Hello! How are you doing? Good? What are you Ooh!
One thing that I noticed here is that every meal is very simple. Not simple in a bad way, but simple in a way that every single ingredient comes from nearby. Nothing feels overly processed, and somehow everything tastes very fresh.
What is this one? Lettuce? Lettuce and rice. So now we are at in one of the schools here around the convent. We're here to say hi to the kids, to play a little bit with them. Look at them. Hello! Hello, Julia. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
She's come to play with the kids,
Yes.
carrying something.
Yeah. We have a little game.
Yeah.
Just come.
Oh. Hello! Hi! Oh, hello! Hi, babies! Hi! Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Hi! Hello, hello! How are you doing? How are you today? Yes. Yes. How are you? Oh, oh, oh. I'll see you later. See you later. I'll see you. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Listen to the teacher. Go, go, go. Cute. Oh, 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 no, they're coming again. Oh, no, they're coming again. Oh, no. We're meeting there. Ah! Ah! Oh, my goodness.
The school we visited serves a lot of children of the surrounding area. Most of them cannot even afford the clothes for going to school, for the uniform. And you will see them in the videos that I'm sharing with you. You would see them with their clothes ripped. Everyone still knew about Baby Shark, which is both impressive and slightly terrifying.
Careful, careful. Hello. Ah, careful. Don't push. Where is Sister Rita? Ah, look at Sister Rita. Hi, sister. Well, do you want to play? Yes. Okay, what do you want to play? Yes. What if we sing a song first? Yes. What is the song you like? What?
Baby shark,
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, mama shark, mama shark, mama shark, mama shark. Baby shark, dada shark, dada shark, dada shark. Grandpa shark, careful, careful, who's that? Grandpa shark, Grandpa shark. Grandma shark, Grandma shark, Grandma shark, Grandma shark. I don't know the song. Okay, sister, we have the game. Let's see if it's a very simple game that I bring to you today. Okay. Very simple. Who wants to run? Okay. It's gonna be so hard.
Later, Sister Rita organized a game centered about God, or like there was God in it, right? And it got me thinking. I spent most of my adult days and years as atheist, and actually being part of like a Christian and Catholic surrounding made me go further away from religion. I think that's exactly what brought me away from it. And recently I spoke to another man in Nairobi who also was brought up in a children's home, in a Christian children's home, and he also became atheist after that experience. And he told me something that stuck to me. He said that even if he doesn't believe, he would still want kids in needs, kids that are going through hard times, to have something that gives them hope. Not necessarily because religion is true or false, but because hope itself matters. And actually it makes sense. Let's see. Ah, look at the traffic! Look at the traffic! Oh. Am I hiding enough? Am I hiding enough? Ah! You found me! You found me! Ah, you wanna play? Oh, you're so sweaty! You warm? Is it hot today?
Yes.
Is it hot or cold today?
Yes.
Okay. Is it hot or warm today?
You see it? Hot.
Hot.
Yes.
Good. Good. Do you want to do a little dance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. Yes. Chocolate. Chocolate.
Later that day, some more children came over to play, and we were staying in front of where the school is gonna be built. I couldn't stop thinking how impactful that is to see kids that maybe in the future will be going to that school, playing right in front of where the school is gonna be built. The walls and floors are already finished, and we are working on the rooftop right now. And it actually feels real. If you do want to support this cause, I'll leave you in the description also the link where you can donate for this school. Giro, giro, tondo, casca il mondo, casca la terra, tutto per terra! Oh! We spent some time playing games and sharing snacks and talking about something very simple, like do not trash the surrounding area. What made me laugh is that most kids understood that immediately, while some adults needed a little bit more convincing. If anything, that reminded me that children are more willing to change their habits than adults most of the time. Go. Okay. All right. Of course. What do we do with the trash on the floor? Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, trash! The trash! The trash! Yeah, the trash! Look at kids! I saw it! Yeah. No! Look, put the hand like this. Put the hand like this. Put the hand like this. This. Do this, and do to him. Before heading back, I stopped to visit Mary. I met her last year and I just wanted to see how she was doing. Sometimes the activities that I like the most while in Kenya are not the planned activities, but it's just showing up and see how the people around are doing. It's beautiful!
She's making ugali.
Oh, you're making ugali? Yes. And while this whole day was happening and I was recording this video, the fundraising was happening. The charity stream was run. And in 2 days, we raised more than 10,000 euros. And honestly, I am blown away if I think about it. People often ask me, why am I so passionate about this project? And it's not the building itself, it's the people behind. I've seen how these sisters are treating the children, the families, the teachers, even random atheists who shows up with a camera. I trust them completely. And I am sure that this school will make a difference because they will be part of it.
Hear me out. Andy, hear me out. You don't want to play with my heart. Andy, you don't want to play with my heart. Actually, sister, we are 9,500. We're actually at 9,500.
Today, this two
No, yes. In 2 days. Yes.
Okay, Julia.
So you see that I'm always making the videos around, and it's because I make live streams. So I make video that go directly to people, and they see it in this moment. So in this moment, there is someone watching from the UK, someone watching from Germany, someone watching from Thailand, and in these days, I've been raising money for the school that we have back here. And today, with yesterday and today, in 2 days, we collected more than 10,000 euros, which is yes.
At dinner, I don't know how that is possible, but the sister has been even nicer to me because at certain point during the day, I said that one of my favorite dish when I was in India was a gobi 65, which is fried cauliflower, and they made me find it for dinner. And that is wild because it's not as easy as it would be and everywhere else to just like show up with a specific dish. But they made it happen. I generally thought that this information would just disappear, you know, in the void. But instead they remembered. Every evening there is something called like game time right after dinner. After hours spending learning new songs, learning new prayers, studying the Bible, and like working at the garden, helping the people around and being present and going to help the communities, finally they have an hour that they dedicate to themselves. And what do they do in that hour? Exactly those games that you used to do in the summer camps where you were a kid. It's easy to think that nuns are completely different people from us because they wear different clothes, they have different beliefs, they have to do things that are different, right? But there is moments like this that you are reminded that they're human beings too. They just chose a different way of living life.
It's currently 11 p.m. I'm so tired. We finished doing the games at 9 something, but since then I've been like working on stuff here, and I also cried so much today because we got so many donations for the charity. It was an amazing day, and even though I didn't pray as much as they also prayed, every time I turned around they were always praying, so maybe it would have been hard, but really glad for this experience. The nuns are always super nice to me, and they're always treating me so nice. I told them I wanted to be treated as any other nun, and still I couldn't do it. Today we had a lot of conversation about how selfless they have to be, and how many times they have to just trust. They just have to trust that this person that they call Jesus or God, they have to trust. They have less stress, less anxiety. The church is always gonna have their back, you know, helping them out if they have needs and all of it. But they just lean on God, which is something that maybe I miss. I stress so much, and I don't have many people I can lean on. So it must be nice, especially if you're like someone that is alone. No, saying this doesn't mean that I'm gonna get religious and all. There's so many things wrong with this religion still, but it must be helpful for people in need. That's what you learn when you spend more time with nuns here, is the actual meaning of religion, what religion should actually mean. And here you see that it's maximum. These people are actually doing good. They're doing very good.